Welcome back to your live continuing coverage of Toy Fair 2015, your official Toy Industry Association coverage on BeTerrific. I'm Michael Artis. We're at the Jacob K. Javits Center in New York City, and we are just having so much fun. We just had a great guest on, Brianna. She talked about the program she's in to invent new toys at Lehigh University. It's a master's program, and we've got another toy inventor creator here right now. He is the CTO of WowWee, Chief Technical Officer, or as he would say, Technology Officer, as he would say, the Chief Trouble Officer. This is something he's very proud of. It is the Toady, the official Toy of the Year award that they just won, 2015, for the MIP. The MIP is right here, the WowWee MIP. You guys know it well because you watch BeTerrific all the time. We've got these all over our set usually. We play with them. We have a lot of fun with them. So congratulations, Davin, for winning the Toady. Congratulations. Thanks for bringing it on set. I think that's phenomenal. I think the MIP is unbelievable. You guys know it's controlled by an iOS or Android device. And, you know, I think that it really works out very well, the MIP. It's a lot of fun. It does a lot of different things, and it's a great robot. How long did it take to actually make it work?
We've been working on balancing robots for years, but we wanted to get it just right. It was really an effort, probably about a year and 2 months about, to get it from start to finish when we called it MIP and we had a plan for MIP. But we've been tinkering with balancing robots and these kinds of motion platforms for quite a while.
It's unbelievable. Talk about all the things it does as the MIP, because
Sure.
It wins the Innovative Award, and I think people got to know what it
Absolutely. So right out of the box, you power him up. He can sense motion, he can sense gestures, so you can kind of control him just like that with your hands. Pick him up, twist the wheel, select different games. He can dance, he can carry things. That's one of the funnest things, is seeing him carry a can of Coke, or bring a drink to you. You could teach him moves.
I like that. I like to drink Diet Coke. I like to have the MIP bring the Diet Coke to me in the office.
Right. That's the funnest thing. You teach him a few moves, you put the Coke on his tray, you clap your hands, he brings it to you.
I just want to know when we can teach him how to open the fridge.
It's coming.
Yeah.
It's coming.
Talk about inventing the toys in general. By the way, this is the MIP, just in case you haven't seen this. It's really awesome, and it's available everywhere. Very cool toy. Talk about inventing the toys in general. What is the process, and how hard is it, especially when you're doing stuff with electronics and apps and all that stuff? How hard is it as a creator, as an inventor, to come up with a new concept?
This is maybe the best time ever for that. 3D printing, ideas coming from all different industries as far as technologies and sensors, control systems, all these great things coming online, and we tinker a lot. So we have an idea. Usually we talk about a concept, and then we build a proof of concept very soon after, and that could be something we throw together with just whatever's around us, just to quickly show that the idea is viable or fun. And then if it looks like it's got legs or wheels in this matter, in this case, we move forward and we build the next prototype.
It's got to be amazing prototyping it, because you get to play with everything, even if it never comes to market. Maybe it doesn't come because it would be too expensive or whatever, but you still have these toys.
Right. We have tons of stuff in our lab. We're always trying different things, and sometimes it's spot on, and quite often we have to realign it.
All right, so we've got some stuff to have some fun with here.
Sure.
Thanks for sharing all that with us. By the way, Ben says we have Geek Beat watching the chat room. We're syndicating to them, and Ben says Callie loves her MIP. I believe it's Ben who said that, and it's just an awesome product. We love it too.
Thank you.
So we've got some cool stuff here. What do we have exactly? What's on the floor? These are the Rebs, right?
Yeah.
And these are not out yet, but they will be. You're going to race them all with just one iPhone, or you can race against friends.
They're about battle. So they're really about, you get two in a pack. So out the gate, you have these two Bluetooth controlled devices, these cars that you can drive around.
Why don't you give me that mic? I'll hold it for you. It'll be a little easier. Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Absolutely.
So, you get this great little controller, this really fast moving, agile cars. You get two of them. So if your friend's over, brother, sister, anyone you like, you can play a game, you could battle them, chase them around, they chase you. But if no one's around and you just want to play like single player mode, you activate these AI cars. So I just activated those two cars, and what's going to happen now is as I'm driving around, you can see that they're waiting for me. They're still about to play a game with me here, and as soon as I activate them with battle, they see where I am, and they chase me. So I'll just do that. And as you can see, these cars are really fast. They're trying to corner me in. They're shooting laser beams at me. I can take physical damage when they hit me. We can sense that. Or I can take damage when they shoot at me. And it's a very challenging game. And as I shoot at them, they spin out of control. They might slide out. I have these two really intense AI enemies.
And you can shoot back at them.
I can shoot back. I can pick up special weapons and use them in different battles. We have a smart ramp. Just right here. Let me grab it.
So you've got a smart ramp.
Right. So they can actually jump this. They see it, and they can use it as a waypoint during a battle. I haven't activated it, but
can we activate it?
Yeah, sure. So
okay. So Davin's going to activate it for us. Davin, I love what you create. How do you come up with all these things? Seriously, you got to do this in the middle of the night or what?
Wake up in the middle of the night. Ideas come from all over. We have a great team.
You do have a great team
creative,
at WowWee.
Very
it's
creative
unbelievable.
Team. Everyone's always looking for the next great technology and how to apply that to our products. He's going to line himself up and jump the ramp. So the car, and he's going to circle back around and find the front of it again. And during a battle, the cars he's got stuck on a wire there. The cars might use that. Oh, he got away.
The cars back because Adam was trying to help the car out and move the camera. So here we go.
So he's up. I'm not doing anything here, by the way.
This is all programmed, but now you can race.
Do you mind just moving that cable out of his way, please?
You can race them with multiple phones. You can use your phone to race them, and it's all controlled by an iOS or Android device.
Right. The beauty of this is you can have two humans playing games against each other with these cars. You can have an AI. You can have any number of AIs battling yourself.
Yeah.
So lots of different options. So it's kind of limitless in the sense that you could have 8 cars out there. 2 are being controlled by humans, 6 are AI, or any combination thereof.
Give me this mic. I'll hold it close to your face.
Thank you.
You're holding it like you're rocking it like a DJ. You're like, hey, we're on MTV. No, you got to be like right up here. So I got you. It's all good. So you can control up to 8 cars with 7 of them can be AI, or you can have 7 friends.
Right. There's any combination you can think of, and it's even more than 7. We haven't really found the limit. It's definitely over a dozen, maybe 20 cars.
Wow.
Yeah, in the environment.
So that you don't do that level of testing. You don't add like, oh, let's see if we can have 100.
Well, it's a good question. One of the reasons that there's a limit there is it depends on the handset, the phone that you're using.
Okay.
And until we test on all our phones, we try to be conservative about what we
I got you. And how many? How is the testing process? How long and extensive is that?
It's constant. There's so many handsets and different devices and tablets out there, and we want to be sure that we're compatible with as many as possible, and everyone has the best experience. So we're constantly buying new devices, testing against those, and improving the software to be compatible with whatever happens out there in the field.
Great. Let me ask you, what was your favorite toy growing up?
Wow, I have to say that I was a Lego kid.
Yeah, you were a Lego kid.
A lot of Lego, yeah.
Now, Lego's really cool today. They have all sorts of robotic Legos and all sorts of stuff, and you can really get up there in all sorts of different ways to do it. Lego was cool when we were growing up, but there were no robotics, no remote control stuff. It was very like basic.
Right. They had some wired electronic stuff, but you're right. It was mostly basic. I think it's just kind of a spatial thing, like seeing things in 3D and putting it all together that appealed to me.
How'd you get into the toy industry?
I've always been building robots. So since I was a kid, I'd always built robots. I studied engineering. I studied systems design, which is kind of like mechatronics, where you take electronics and software and mechanical and put that all together. And I ran into someone who's, WowWee had just had a big success with RoboSapien, and they're looking to staff up their R&D team. And they invited me to join and start building things, and we just built this lab out of that, and it was unbelievable.
It's very, very cool. The stuff is amazing. Now we've got the MiPosaur right here. Can we activate? Maybe Dave can come on and activate that, and Adam can get a shot. I know Dave's with you guys, and maybe we can get Dave to activate the MiPosaur.
Yeah, absolutely.
The MiPosaur is very cool. And then what about also you guys have you're working on some drones? Is that correct?
Right. We're taking the same technology from the quadcopters, and we're applying it from the cars. This indoor navigation system we have. And turn off the ramp, please. And we're applying it to quadcopters as well. So we'd like to have the cars chasing the quadcopters, chasing the cars. So
that's going to be so amazing. Yeah, and so are you going to have to control the quadcopters, or can you do it the same way as the cars, where you can either control them or program them?
Right. So it could be a combination of both. So you might be controlling its speed or its position, but it's taking care of all the flight dynamics. You don't have to worry about that.
Unbelievable.
It's actually still tricky for most people to fly a quadcopter.
Yeah, it is.
Especially in the smaller indoor ones, and we want to crack that.
I got to see them in your booth yesterday. I was very, very impressed by them. I can't wait till they come to market until we have them on the show, on the Daily Show or something like that.
Looking forward to it myself.
And maybe next year you'll have another innovation award. I think the Rebs Revs could win an innovation award. I think they're amazing. I love cars. I love what this is. I would have died for this as a kid. In fact, I'm dying for one now.
Awesome.
So
Great.
let's see the MiPosaur. My son Jack would go nuts over this. He's into dinosaurs very heavily.
So he's our latest creation. You know, similar to MIP, he's on a balancing platform. He senses gestures and motion. He's got moods, so he's got like this, we call this mood engine. And as you interact with him, he evolves. But it's very quick. It's not something that unfolds over the course of days. It's something that you can see if you tease him with his ball. You know, he'll get angry pretty quick, or if you play dino in the middle with him, I like to say, he might get frustrated. But then if you give him a treat, he's happy again. He senses his ball, so he comes with this ball, and he can sense this across a room, and he can chase it. So you can walk around, he'll follow you around if you're holding the ball, or you can set it to be a food mode, and then he'll chase it and protect it, and he won't be happy when you take it away. And this really just gives you the whole level of control. And then on top of all of that, we have an app as well.
Very cool.
And similar play patterns in the app.
Let's see it in action.
Sure.
Maybe Dave can drop it on the floor for us, or Adam's going to do it. It's on, it's ready to go?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep,
And Davin, you know what I like about all your stuff is all reasonably priced. All of it, seriously.
Right.
It's
That's
all
a
reasonably
big
priced.
challenge for us to make sure that this is accessible to as many people as possible. We want everyone to enjoy our products, all kids from all walks of life.
All right, so the MiPosaur is not out yet, or it is?
MiPosaur and Rev both come out this year.
Okay.
MiPosaur a little bit earlier in the year, but both are ready for the season.
And the MIP is out, and you've got a lot of other products, and then of course the quadcopters will be late in the year, maybe the holidays, or maybe
Probably-
early 2016.
Yeah, probably early 2016.
Okay, let's see the MiPosaur in action.
So I'm going to activate the ball, and just by shaking the ball, he activates, and he's going to stand up, and he sees it, and he's going to come towards me. If we put this on the floor and roll it, he'll chase it.
Okay, let's go for it.
There you go. I hope he doesn't get tangled under there.
Oh, he's tangled in the cords. Maybe Dave, can we get a little help? Maybe Dave can come in. Adam has
some
got to man the
robot
camera.
wrangling
so,
here.
we need a little. You know what? We need a space that doesn't have all these cables. Thank you, Dave. I appreciate it.
go.
Excellent. So Dave is part of the WowWee team officially, but he's actually now part of the BeTerrific team.
Awesome.
We got him working.
So very responsive. He sees the ball, tracks it in real time, and you can play all kinds of
So
games.
if
with
Adam,
him.
Dave, can you keep doing that for a second? Adam can get a wider shot. You can see his hand. He's going to track the ball. As he moves it around, you can see that he's actually following the ball.
Right. My favorite is Dino Soccer.
Okay.
You can put the ball into ball mode and then kick it around, and he'll literally just try to chase
All
it
right,
and then kick
let's
it around.
do that maybe, Dave. How about that? And then he'll try and kick it around.
There you go. He's got it.
That's pretty cool. And he is
When
a
he's-
T-Rex officially, right?
Right.
Very cool. And so these will be available later this year.
Right. Yeah.
WowWee.com.
Exactly.
WowWee.com.
WOWWEE.
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 WowWee. I like it.
WowWee.
I love WowWee. I love what you guys do. Thank you for
Thank
sharing.
you.
What do you think of Toy Fair? It's
Love
probably
it.
like your 900th, right?
No, but I love it. I love every minute of it. It's so great to see the reaction on people's faces when they see your product for the first time and see what you're doing right and what you could improve.
And for you guys to be able to grow the way you have through Toy Fair, a lot of it has come through Toy Fair, right?
Absolutely, it's a big event for us. Love meeting all our partners out here and seeing what the industry's up to, and just it's great vibe.
Well, you have a great team and are great folks, and I love them all. I love WowWee, and thank you for coming on and sharing this stuff. I look forward to having all this stuff on set and showcasing it when it's out and having it in studio. And you guys are welcome anytime on BeTerrific.
Thank you.
All right, I'm Michael Artsis. We'll be back with a whole lot more of your official live Toy Fair 2015 coverage at the Jacob K. Javits Center in New York City. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back right after this.